Well, good afternoon there. This is 26 Charlie Tango X-Ray 1059. Set up in the 163 Division today, South Wales. Date is 27th of June 2014. Legalisation of Alpha Mike and SSB on the mid block. It's got multi-mode nets running all weekend, but the main reason we are out is it's 26 Charlie Tango X-Ray 941 shit hit the fan. DX scenario weekend part 2. We come out a day early. We set up in a forest in the Cumbran area. It's in the edge of a forest, and we show you the radios and the antennas and the bits we're using shortly, and we'll catch you in a bit. The radio we're using is the Capo DX5000, purely because legalisation of AM and SSB on the mid block. We have that option. Running off of the leisure battery, which I dragged out of the car. I only parked walking a few yards away, so no great deal carrying all the little bits. A few extra bits because it's only a short distance to walk. But that's the radio and the power supply for it. Also, we have a 28 watt solar panel, just trickle charging the battery, just to keep it topped up there. We do have the PMR set up there, the 446. Got the speaker mic there for it. Well, we got a bit of extra pole today, and see the antenna there, right up through the trees. We're using the half-wave centre-fed dipole. There's the balun all the way up there. We still got 9 foot going up, 9 foot coming down. But there's the choker, the ugly balun. Try and get the bazooka antenna in. It's the bazooka antenna for the 446. There's the timetable there.
Yeah, sorry about that break, and I couldn't copy you that break more. Break local break, I just spoke over the top of you that breaker. There's some ball line, copy.
19, Roger.
Roger, break. Roger, man.
Yeah, cheers, brakes.
No problem, man. Gentleman in the scholar.
Yeah, Roger there, Mark. I've had the 446 set up quite a while, but only just plugged this one on in the last quarter of an hour, 20 minutes sort of thing. Been away from the station.
Yeah, Roger that, Tom. I'm probably 15 minutes away.
Well, give us a shout when you're close by, and I'll come out and help you get your gear in the woods.
Roger that there, Tom. I'll catch you in a bit there, mate.
Yeah, catch you in a bit.
It comes to you there, Charlie Tango X-Ray. Missed the numbers there, I do apologise. 163 Charlie Tango 034 in Swansea, go ahead.
Yeah, 163 Charlie Tango 034. This is 26 Charlie Tango X-ray 1059. The numbers again 1059. Personal this way is Tom Tango Oscar Mike. High ground portable station in Cumbran area, Cumbran, running a Capo DX 5000, pushing the 12 whiskies out the back of the radio through a centre fed dipole, and the tip of the antenna is roughly 50 foot up in the air, just located in a forest on top of a mountain.
Okay, Tom. 163/26 Charlie Tango X-ray 1059. Returning 163 CT 034. Excellent copy there, Tom, and congratulations. The equipment's doing a great job, doing a fine job for you there from Cumbran up on the mountain over there. And yeah, lovely audio from that. I think it's a DX 5000. Yeah, I hope I'm okay. I hope you're reading me quite well. I wonder, could you give me a report on the next over? I'd be interested to see how I'm actually getting out there in your direction there. But yeah, nice to work you on the our new legal frequencies there, Tom. Microphone back to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, nice to make the contact there with you. Got my power wrong, running 30 whiskies out the back of the radio. It's only 12 whiskies on Alpha Mike. Your signal report, radio 5 all the way. Your signal is anything between a 3 up to a 9, but most of your overs is coming through on about a 6.
Tom, excellent stuff there, mate. Glad to know that making a good trip over there. Yeah, you booming over here. Nice audio, and all understood there. Yeah, you're running 30 watts. Okay then, we understand now. Fine there. Excellent stuff. I know there's supposed to be some sort of net on here this evening, but I think you were the first. Well, you were the second Charlie Tango.
Yeah, acknowledge there, Whiskey 1, stand by. Yeah, Wayne there, the bird watcher, I think it's Wayne. CT20, 965 returning, mate. I am indeed there, I am indeed. It's 965. Personal Jason. Gary's just adjusting his knobs, so to speak.
Well, for tonight's tea, this evening's tea, we're doing a stir fry on the Hexer stove. We're trying out these square tabs, and we just cook this a little bit more, and we'll stick a little bit of veg in. Well, the meat's cooked, bit of onion, mushrooms, a carrot gone in there, with some veg gone in, but we're going to cover that over and come back to that when all the veg is softened, and fair few on the radio there at the moment, on the Antonori. It's going quite well, so should be a good night, but we'll catch you shortly. Well, dinner's cooked there, got the rice in the pan there, the old Uncle Ben's, the egg fried rice. Says to a couple of teaspoons of water and in the pan for 3 minutes, so we'll do that there, and we'll make sure it's hot. Stick the main course, which is down there, back on just to make sure it's hot, and we'll let you know what it tastes like. There we have it there, one plate of food cooked. All cooked in 2 mess tins on the Hexy stove there. Tuck into that now, and I'll let you know what it's like when finished. One stir fry. Well, the grub went down well. We got a clean plate there. Enjoyed that. Got a candle lit there. A candle lit there. Four of those in Sainsbury's this morning for £3. Just a little bit of light. Fire burning lovely there. Well, we did away with the barbecue, with a fire in the barbecue. We've dug a fire pit, and well, there we have it. Not much of a fire, size-wise, but we don't want to go having massive fires in the middle of forests. Just a small controlled fire. All the ashes will be buried there, and once I'm gone, it'll look like nobody's even been here. You can sit there all night looking at a fire like that.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, Rog. Alright, okie dokie. Yeah, working well from there anyway, Mark. You announced me as well, funny enough. Oh, yeah. My antenna's not quite as high as Tom's there. It's just up on the 9-metre pole. Whatever that is in feet, not sure, but centre fed dipole also there, Mark. Alright, yeah, okay. That's close to 30 foot though, isn't it? That is. It's not bad. Says the Amtron on this side is about 20 foot up or so. And just like give this old Chaser 3000 a whirl. I've got his bigger brother by the side of it as well. I'm just going to chuck on now the Chaser 5000 and give that one a whirl. He's a twin output radio, that one is. So that does around about 20 watts. That does on a dead key, and about 30, 35 on a good whistle or something. Yeah, roger that there, Mark.
Time is 1:05. PMR has been switched on now for about half hour, 45 minutes. Myself and Mark have put some calls out, some CQ calls on the 446 with no comeback this morning. But time's ticking. We got the CB turned on. That's quiet at the moment. Hopefully conditions will pick up shortly. Got a brew on the go. Get some breakfast on the go shortly, and we'll see what happens. Well, we've had breakfast this morning. A couple of bacon rolls. The bacon cooked in the mess tin there on the Hexi stove. They went down a treat. Same as my coffee's going down well. But setting up yesterday afternoon, yesterday tea time. Managed to get a few in the log last night. Have a quick look there. Just a few in the log there. And been trying for UK Kilo Papa 1 Simon. No joy there on the 446 or the 27 megahertz. Have looked online and he is set up and raring to go. Mark's is a little way away from me, but no joy himself yet there. But I did flick over to 25 FM UK, and we heard 30 Division Spain coming through. Sugar Delta 171. Joshua, spoke to Joshua many times, mobile and home base. So very bad copy on each other this morning, but enough to get the numbers, and Josh is in the log there. So Josh is number one for today. Nice one, Josh. but hopefully conditions will pick up a little bit later on. Catch you in a bit. CQ, CQ, CQ. Uniform Kilo Popper 4 calling and standing by. Well, the time now is 2:15. Only contact made was on 25. UK 25. 30 Sugar Delta 171 Joshua. Difficult contact, but contact made. No PMR contacts made so far in the net. No contacts made on the 27 megahertz in the net. We'll try again a little bit later on. But I'm going to take a stroll over to Mark's camp and have a chat with Mark for half hour or something. Catch you in a bit.
And you can see the masts as well. If I remember rightly, I think there's half a dozen before the cattle grid, isn't there?
Oh, I can't remember now. Not sure on that one, but just got the camera rolling there, Gareth, just to capture a little bit of audio for you.
Yeah, roger that, mate. Now I don't know what to say because I'm trying to work out roughly where your location is, because the wood, or the forest student 009 in, is over the other side of the hill, as it were.
Yeah, roger. Well, it's 6:20. Just managed a nice QSO there with Charlie Tango 254 up in another Area 51 location, static mobile. Second contact today. The time's getting on now. PMR net starts at 8 o'clock. Don't think we're going to do too well on that, as didn't hear a peep on the net this morning. But we'll give it a go anyway and see what happens. And then at 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock, UK 38 FM. Net running for an hour. Didn't hear anything this morning, but hopefully there'll be a few more out, and hopefully we may make some contacts tonight. But we'll see how it goes. We'll get some grub on it shortly. Do myself another stir fry. And well, we'll catch you back in a little bit. It's absolutely tipping down with rain at the moment, but it's nice and dry sat in the shelter here anyway. But we'll catch you in a bit. Right then, what we're going to cook in 2 mess tins tonight. We got some Butcher's Selection turkey stir fry. We had half last night, we've got the other half for tonight there. Lovely, delicious bits of turkey. It's about half an onion there I just chopped up. And we got the rest of this. This has the fresh taste Chinese pepper stir fry veg. And in there we've chopped up a carrot, and we chucked in a load of mushrooms that I've chopped up. But we've got a bit of pepper in there, a bit of cabbage, a little bit of all sorts, a little bit of veg. And to go with that, we've got a sweet and sour stir fry sauce. We had one of these last night, very, very nice. And Blue Dragon there. But it's a sweet yet tangy blend of pineapple juice, tomato paste and rice vinegar. Very, very nice they are. So there's that. And Uncle Bren's egg fried rice. Now, it's one I take to work. I do it in the microwave. It's just a couple of teaspoons of water, and you can do this in the pan. So that's the dinner for tonight. I'm going to cook it on the Hexi stove there, so we'll get the Hexi stove up and going, and we'll check back in shortly. 2 blocks there on the stove, just lit those. And get the pan on and a bit of fat in that, and get this lot cooking. So that's the turkey gone in. We just brown that off for a minute, seal it all up, and then we'll get the onions in. That's the meat there browned off, and half an onion gone into the mess tin. Give that a minute, and stick the rest of the mushrooms and the rest of the veg in. Well, that's the rest of the veg gone into the pan there. I've given it a little bit of a stir, and what we'll do is we'll stick a bit of tin foil over the top of that and let the veg soften, and we'll come back and give it another stir in a bit. Right, the 2 hexi tabs were almost burnt out, so we'll uncover this. Look at that. I'll just pause this a minute while I give it a stir, and we'll come back.
This is 163, Charlie Tango.
Well, the veg is softening up quite nice. We'll cover it back up, and we'll give that another minute, and we'll start opening up the sauce and get that ready to chuck in there. The pan's already cleaned out and ready for the rice. 2 teaspoons of water have gone into there, so that's all ready to go. Won't put the rice in there yet because we don't want any bugs in it, but we'll get the sauce ready to go. Well, that's the sauce gone in the pan there, all stirred in nicely. Cover it back up, and we'll leave that a couple of minutes there, just to simmer through. And we'll start opening up the rice, which we'll chuck in the other pan there, and we'll have a look again in a minute. It's coming on quite nice here now, so we'll take that off the stove, and we'll get the rice on the go. I've done 2 hexi tabs so far, and the 3rd one on top. So that's the egg fried rice. May need to stick another hexi tab on there. We will need to stick another hexi tab on there because I'm going to make a cup of coffee as well. So we'll catch you back in a bit. Well, that's the dinner dished up. We're going to get that back our throat and let you know what it tasted like. Kettle's on the hexi there. Use some water to clean the pans out, and get a coffee on the go. Catch you in a bit. Well, that's the dinner done. We've eaten the stir fry there with the egg fried rice. Went down a treat. Time now is 20 past 6. Got the dishes all soaking there. We don't want all the mess drying on, but we're going to pop over to CTX 009's location. Should check to make sure he's okay. Couldn't get hold of him on the radio when I tried, but net starts at 8 o'clock, PMR channel 8. So got an hour to kill there. We'll pop over to Mark and make sure he's okay. We'll catch you in a bit. Well, I've been over with Mark now for some time. He's dug a fire pit, and I've chopped up a load of good wood, and between us we've made a heat reflector. Not going to show any of that in my video, as you'll see it all in his video if you haven't already seen it. But I've got some bits down there and some wood chopped up for the fire later, but we'll get a coffee on the bit, and that was the 965 and the Mendix calling, so we'll give them a shout. Catch you in a bit. Yeah, roger there, Gary. Your signal report is signal 4 to a 7. But from now for the next hour, we're supposed to be on PMR channel 8. Not hearing anything on there at the moment. I said to Mark, I'll be on that channel, plus I'll be listening on this one. And then at 9 o'clock, we'll be going to channel 38 for Simon's net. We didn't hear anything this morning on either mode, so hopefully we hear something tonight. If we don't hear anything on there, we're probably going to try on 2.4. If we don't hear anything on PMR, we'll probably go on to 2.4 and try for the Golf Bravos. But obviously at 10 o'clock when it all finishes, we'll be going on to the Popalimas.
Yeah, Roger there, Tom. There's a load about on a Saturday night, so I'm sure you get a load in the log tonight, mate. But most of it's about the sort of experience of it all, sort of stay out for all weekend, mate. So it's never a bad time to be out and about anyway. But I dare say there's going to be a load around later on. Papalimas last week, I think they had 24 calling. So yeah, we'll be a bit nomadic ourselves and see what we can find.
Yeah, finally got them, mate.
CQ, CQ, CQ. Uniform Kilo Papa number 4. Uniform Kilo Papa number 4. Calling CQ and standing by.
Sounds absolutely A1. Can't put the audio on it at all there, mate. That's it.
104 Division Corsica. 104 Division Corsica. Copy 163, separation 26, Charlie Tango X-ray 1059.
Attention Corsica Station, attention Corsica Station. This is Whiskey 1, this is Whiskey 1 calling.
CQ Delta X-ray, CQ Delta X-ray. This is 104. 104 Echo Tango 001 course. We're calling for DA USY 35235. We move 4 Channel 7 QSY 4 Channel 7 235 we QSY. Thank you.
Corsica Island Station, CQ Corsica Island, this is Whiskey 1, this is Whiskey 1 calling.
104 Corsica, 104 Corsica, 163, separation 26, Charlie Tango X-ray 1059, trying.
On this one, nothing heard. But he's not the only station out, Tom, is he?
No, he's not the only station out, but we've not heard a single station on any mode. We've not heard anybody on PMR. We've not heard anybody on any of the channels either side. Simon did say to go channel 7 on the PMR. No joy there. We've left him comments, and we've just posted on his last picture now saying the TV is on, and he's got a picture of the fire going. So I've posted a picture of my fire pit, and Mark's just done the same with his right on his post, saying I'll light mine when it gets dark. But we'll see if we can get a reply off him.
Yeah, very strange, mate. I've also had the PMR cycling through the channels over here, and I've not heard a sausage on it either, so very odd. If he's in his usual bug-out location, we'll almost certainly get him from Batch, but yeah, been nothing.
Well, we've been on channel 38 now for the hour net. Not managed to contact a single prepper. in the event. Made contact with Gary 104 and Jason 965 up on Beacon Batch, Nick Pintnicker up on, I think it was Dundry Hill, but no contact with any other preppers at all. So I'll be dropping down now to channel 28 and joining the Papa Lima net. Catch you in a bit. Well, we've called into channel 28 UK for the Papa Lima net, which runs between 9 and midnight. All is welcome. That's into full swing there. We've got Nick Pintnicker coming through, talking to Ian Fox
well, at least
2.
you're able to keep in the dry anyway. That's the main thing. And yeah, there's nothing worse than having to set up a mobile station out in the rain. Yeah, it is a bit of a miserable activity.
Yeah, all we do is put the exterior up on the roof.
Yeah, that's Nick Pintnicker and over in Bristol area, and Ian Fox 2 north of Cardiff. We'll light that one shortly. Wait till after 10 o'clock and wait till it gets a little bit darker, and we'll get that one ready to go. Fire lighters are on there ready, load of kindling on top, and a few logs there. And we're not going to do too big a fire, so it'll only be 1-2 pieces going on at a time. Keep it nice and controlled. But we'll light that one in a bit and report back shortly. Catch you in a bit.
Ain't a good, that's a good thing, but yeah, you gotta go away for a break there to get to get some rest there from your few days out there. So yeah, you obviously need the break then, Eileen.
We have to have a break from the fishing, Nick, because I think we was getting fishing symptoms.
Sweet Nick, copy.
Too much. Next time we come over this way, we'll have to come down and give you the quick eyeball.
That's the fire lit there. Just started that one up. We'll give it a couple of minutes to get established. But cracking fire at the moment. But when it gets going, we'll stick a couple of logs on there.
When I go home, I'm going to put it up on Google and see what we can find.
Fire's still going nice. It's about 10 to midnight now. Nigel Auto Cruiser down in Dorset. He's sat in the chair. He's finished the net there. About a quarter of an hour early, but fair enough. Over 20 on the list tonight. 4 contacts my way. Ian Foxtrot 2, north of Cardiff. We had Charlie Tango 87, Lyme Regis in the 260 vision. Give me a shout. We spoke to Steve Cherokee on the Mendips, and obviously yeah, Gary 87, Steve Cherokee, Nigel Auto Cruiser, and Ian Fox 2 there. Yeah, quite busy tonight, but always a good night out here in the bug out location. Still a few on the channel there. I'll shout back in a minute, say goodbye to the boys in the Mendips. But yeah, really enjoying this, and yeah, I have to do this more often. A few weekenders bugging out with a bit of radio going there.
All we can do is try and persevere and see what we can do there. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's probably not set up for FM because I've been on sideband and AM most of the day, and it's set up for that, so it's tweaked up a bit and probably doesn't like the FM.
Yeah, the one you got now sounds great, mate. So for the old Fox mic, I should stick with that one. It sounds nice.
Yeah, it's only a matter of switching over anyway, just turning the power supply off to the mixer and then swapping over. Anyway, I want to audit, there's some more QSKs. I just thought I'd call in on the side there. I've been on all night, but I'm off now anyway because it's nearly 12 o'clock and you'll be shutting down soon.
Yeah, Roger Dilly there, mate. Yeah.
Well, it's 1 minute past 1 in the morning. Fire's still going strong. and probably be up for a little while yet. Still a bit more wood to go on. I've just put three good pieces on, and still got a little bit more wood to go on yet, so that'll keep us going for at least another hour. And I'll cut up a little bit more, a couple of good pieces to stick on before I go to bed, and I should still have some hot embers to cook my breakfast on in the morning, but shouldn't take much to get going again. But Mark's still up over the other side there. His fire's still going strong. But well, yeah, we're still up. Radio's been good all evening, all afternoon. Plenty of contacts on the different modes. No joy on the net, so that we plan to do. Great fun on the Papa Limas. We'll try again in the morning. Well, morning, Sunday the 29th of June. Time is 11:25. I've had the PMR going now for 25 minutes. We've got a coffee on the go down there. Bacon there for second rounds, and a bit of bacon there in the mess tin at the moment, ready for breakfast. Nothing special to report up until gone 4 o'clock in the morning with boy racers going past, having to watch the car. One contact on the PMR, which is Charlie 163 Charlie Tango 254, and a mystery location. And obviously uniform Kilo Papa number 3 Mark, just a little way across in the woods, also known as Charlie Tango X-Ray 009. I'll crack on with cooking the bacon, and we'll put a few more calls out on the PMR. Catch you in a bit. Well, PMR has been on now for the last hour. It's now 12 o'clock just gone. That was a flop. Only one contact there. Charlie 163 Charlie Tango 254 Gareth, not far from me, and obviously uniform Kilo Papa number 3, just the other side of the woods from me. We'll try on 3-8 and see what happens.